Hi, good afternoon. My name's Liz Downie and I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Thrive Women's Aid. For those of you that aren't familiar with Thrive Women's Aid, we're a locally based domestic abuse charity that supports individuals and families across Neath Port Talbot. This year we're recognising 45 years of service in our community. At Thrive we believe everyone has the right to live in safety and to have a future without fear. We support individuals and families who are experiencing the devastating impacts of domestic violence and sexual violence. The people we support often experience multiple disadvantages as a result of the trauma and abuse they have experienced, including significant mental health issues, homelessness, and drug and substance misuse. Thrive Women's Aid is more than a charity, it is a lifeline. Thrive Women's Aid works tirelessly to support individuals experiencing domestic abuse, providing them with the tools, resources and opportunities they need to regain control of their lives and thrive beyond abuse. At its core, Thrive is about safety and empowerment and hope. We recognise that domestic abuse is not just physical violence. It encompasses emotional, physical and financial control. This understanding drives our comprehensive approach to supporting survivors. White Ribbon Day, celebrated annually, is not just a date in the calendar. It's a call to action for everyone to unite in ending violence against women and girls. In Neath Port Talbot and across the world, the issue of domestic abuse is a stark reality. It is a silent epidemic that devastates lives, shatters families and impacts communities. Today, as we stand together, we affirm our dedication to breaking the cycle of abuse and creating a society where everyone can live free of fear. The white ribbon symbolises a pledge to never commit, never condone or remain silent about violence against women. White Ribbon Day is a reminder that domestic abuse is not just a women's issue, it is a societal issue. Men are called to challenge harmful attitudes, stand as allies and lead by example. This day urges us all to reflect on the role that we play in fostering a culture of respect and equality. For a long time, society has told men that a man needs being tough, in control and never showing weakness. This narrow view of masculinity not only harms men, but also plays a role in how some men treat women. When we tell men that their value comes from being dominant or controlling, it creates an environment where power struggles and unhealthy relationships and behaviours can fester. Those ideas often lead to men seeing women as something to be owned or controlled. Violence against women and girls in any form often stems from this mindset, whether it's physical violence, emotional abuse or even harassment. White Ribbon Day is about breaking down those harmful ideals and showing the real strength that comes from respect, empathy and equality. An estimated 3 million women across the UK are victims of rape, domestic abuse, stalking, forced marriage, exploitation and trafficking each year. That is equivalent to the population of Wales. White Ribbon Day also marks the beginning of 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, a global campaign that spans from November the 25th until December the 10th, Human Rights Day. These 16 days remind us that the fight against domestic abuse is ongoing and requires persistent action. During this time, we amplify the voices of survivors, educate communities and challenge the societal norms that enable abuse to continue. It is time to listen, time to learn and commit to tangible change, both individually and as a community. We are seeing headlines more and more in the media reflecting a grim reality. Domestic abuse is rising at alarming levels. Behind each headline lies a painful story of suffering, often hidden behind closed doors. The increasing frequency of these reports underscores not just the prevalence of domestic violence, but also the urgency of addressing it as a widespread societal crisis. The media plays a crucial role in shedding light on these injustices, but the true scale of the problem often remains obscured. Many cases go unreported due to fear, stigma, or lack of support systems, meaning the headlines only scratch the surface of much deeper issues. As we wear our white ribbons today, let them be more than symbols. Let them remind us of our commitment to act, to educate, to support, and to speak out. To the survivors among us, we say, you are not alone. We see you, we stand with you, and we will fight for you. To everyone here, and anyone that's listening, let's use the power of these 16 days and beyond to bring lasting change to Neath Port Talbot. Together, we can create a future where domestic abuse is no longer a part of anyone's story.